If you've ever wanted to turn one of your favorite photos into a clean and striking line drawing, this video is just for you. Today, I'll walk you through how to transform any photo into a stylized line drawing using Photoshop 2024. By the end of this tutorial, you'll be able to give your images an artistic, hand-drawn vibe. Perfect for digital art, posters, t-shirt prints, or just impressing your friends. Let's dive right in. First things first, you'll want to open Photoshop. I know it might sound obvious, but sometimes the hardest part is simply getting started. So go ahead and launch the app. Once you're in, open the photo you want to convert. It could be a portrait, a landscape, even a picture of your favorite pet. Pick something with interesting shapes and contrast, because those really come alive as line art. Now, before we make any drastic changes, let's make a duplicate of your photo layer. This is a really important step. It's like making a safety net so you can always go back to your original if things don't look quite right. Just right-click on your background layer in the Layers panel and choose Duplicate Layer. You can call it Line Drawing, or just leave the default name. No stress here. With your duplicate layer selected, head up to the top menu and find Image, then Adjustments, and choose Shadows Highlights. This adjustment helps bring out details in those dim areas and pulls back some brightness from the light spots, making your image pop before we isolate the lines. Set the shadows amount all the way up to 100. This will lift up the dark areas, so the finer details that are often lost in the shadows become visible. Then, set the highlights to 20. This slightly tones down the brightest parts, making sure you don't lose important edges. When you're happy, click OK. If you notice the photo looks a bit dramatic right now, don't worry. That's exactly what we want for the next step. Next, we're going to really simplify the lights and darks in your photo to create that classic line drawing look. Go back to the Image menu, select Adjustments, and then choose Threshold. This adjustment is like flipping a switch. It forces every pixel in your photo to become either pure black or pure white, with absolutely no shades of gray in between. When the threshold window opens, you'll see a slider labeled Threshold Level. Go ahead and set it to 119. If you're curious, this number controls which pixels become black and which turn white. At 119, you usually get a nice balance where facial features, outlines, and key details jump out as strong, clean lines without losing too much of your image. As soon as you click OK, you'll see your photo magically transformed. The original colors and softness disappear, and you're left with bold, graphic lines, almost like the photo was traced by hand. If some parts look too heavy or too sparse, don't worry. You can always undo and tweak the threshold slider to suit your image better. Sometimes, different photos need a gentle nudge to get the perfect look, and that's really all there is to it. In just a few moves, you've converted a regular photo into a crisp line drawing in Photoshop. This technique is so versatile. Try it with different photos, play around with the threshold settings, and see what new artistic creations you can make. Spies. If you found this tutorial helpful, don't forget to hit that like button. It helps me big time. Drop any questions you have in the comments below, and let me know what kind of photos you're planning to turn into line art. And if you want to keep leveling up your Photoshop skills, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss my next tutorial. Thanks for watching and happy creating!